You're finally earning a decent income, but when it comes to your money, you're essentially driving blind. Have you ever felt that anxiety, asking, why is a financial plan important right now? It's because you have no roadmap. Right now, without a clear plan, you're just drifting. This leaves your money highly susceptible to the silent killers of wealth, like lifestyle creep and unnecessary financial stress. We're going to stop that passive drift today. We're building that exact roadmap to take you from confused to confident in your wealth-building journey. We'll do this by leveraging the biggest asset you possess: time. First, let's simplify what we mean by a financial plan. A financial plan isn't just a budget. It's a strategic game plan for your entire life, the blueprint that links every one of your daily money decisions to your long-term life goals. Think of it like a GPS for your money. It knows exactly where you are, your net worth, where you want to go, your goals, and most critically, it gives you the exact route to take through specific strategies for protection and growth. Understanding this is the why. The alternative to creating this plan isn't simply winging it. The real alternative is passively allowing forces you can't see, like high-interest debt creep, inflation, and taxes, to actively dictate your financial future. A plan is the only way to take back control. Now that you understand the why, let's talk about the how. A comprehensive plan balances three key areas: cash flow management, risk management, and investment planning. Cash flow management is the absolute bedrock of the entire plan. This involves accurately tracking your income and expenses, but its primary function is establishing your first line of defense, an emergency fund. This fund should cover 3 to 6 months of your living expenses and acts as your primary protection layer against life's immediate curveballs. Next is risk management. This pillar is all about safeguarding your assets and, more importantly, your future earning potential. You need to assess the need for essential insurance types like health, disability, and term life coverage. These aren't costs, they are protective measures designed to prevent a single catastrophic event like an unexpected illness or accident from completely derailing your financial progress. Finally, investment planning is your long-term growth engine. Once your cash flow is managed and your risks are hedged, this is where you align your capital allocation with your goals, your specific risk tolerance, and your time horizon to actively build wealth. These three pillars must work in balance. A financial plan is utterly useless without a clear destination. That's why step 1 is defining your goals using the SMART principle: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This process forces you to convert vague intentions, like saying, "I want to save more," into actionable, specific targets, such as, "I will save $10,000 for a down payment in 5 years." You need to categorize these goals. Start with short-term goals, things you want in 1 to 2 years. Move to medium-term, the 3 to 10-year window. And finally, define your long-term goals, which are 10 years or more out and are primarily focused on retirement. Step 2 is the essential financial health check. You must establish an objective baseline. You do this by creating a net worth statement. Simply take everything you own, your assets, and subtract everything you owe, your liabilities. You also need to track your actual monthly cash flow. This is how you accurately identify non-essential spending and any existing debt creep that is silently slowing down your progress.
For most young professionals, a negative net worth is a common reality, often due to student loans. Don't let this discourage you. This exercise isn't about judgment, it's about providing clarity on the exact climb ahead so you can begin planning the route. Now, looking at that net worth statement might make you feel anxious and think, "This is all great, but I don't earn enough yet." That leads directly to the single most common and most costly mistake: believing financial planning is only for high earners or for when you're nearing retirement. The truth is, a financial plan is most powerful when started early, purely to leverage your greatest asset, time. The difference between starting to invest consistently at age 25 versus age 35 is not just 10 years of missed savings, it's decades of compounding that are lost. This is the massive power of the time value of money. Starting later means the difference in your final wealth will be substantial. You can literally buy more time in the market by starting small now than by trying to catch up with massive difficult savings later. This isn't about how much you earn today, it's about giving your money the longest possible runway to grow. We've covered the what and the how. Now let's look at 4 strategic applications that will refine your plan and accelerate your success. The first rule of growth is to stop the bleeding. Your plan must have an immediate, aggressive strategy for high-interest, non-deductible debt like credit cards. Why? Because eliminating a 20% interest debt is a guaranteed 20% return, a rate higher than most investments can reliably offer. Prioritize the debt avalanche method. Pay down the debt with the highest interest rate first for maximum mathematical efficiency, then apply the savings immediately to your investment goals. The presence of consumer debt fundamentally compromises both the growth and risk management pillars of your plan, so it must be addressed first, before anything else. There are 3 common mistakes that stall early career professionals. First, ignoring tax efficiency. Failing to take advantage of tax-advantaged accounts like employer 401k matching or Roth IRAs means you're leaving free money and immediate returns on the table. Second, lifestyle inflation. This is automatically increasing your spending to match every salary raise, preventing the increase in income from accelerating your goals. Third, and perhaps most critical, is neglecting disability insurance. As a young professional, your future income stream is your single most valuable asset. It's imperative that you protect this decades-long earning potential against unforeseen circumstances that could otherwise cause massive financial anxiety. A financial plan's long-term success hinges on removing emotion and friction through automation. This is how you stay consistent. Implement the simple but powerful rule of pay yourself first. Automate contributions to your retirement and savings accounts immediately after payday, before you even look at discretionary spending. Then schedule a quarterly review of your plan, not daily checking. This allows you to make adjustments based on major life changes, not short-term market fluctuations. Remember the time value of money? The basic principle of compound interest shows us that the time exponent, represented by the variable t, is the most powerful factor for a 20-something. Imagine 2 friends saving the exact same amount. If one starts at 25 and the other starts at 35, the earlier starter's total wealth will be dramatically higher despite having the same total personal contributions. This isn't about how much you earn today. It's about giving your money the longest possible runway to grow. You now have the clear, structured framework, the logical path to go from earning money to confidently building wealth. If you found this structured approach valuable and want a clear step-by-step roadmap for every part of your financial life, like this video and subscribe to the channel to join the community.